Hello, my name's Barry Hughes. I live in Goshen, Ohio, which is just outside of Cincinnati. It's a suburb of Cincinnati. I'm 60 years old. I'm a husband, a father of two children, and a grandfather of four grandchildren, which is a lot of fun. I'm a retired educator. I taught in the public school systems for 30 years. The last 7 or so after retirement, I've become a CrossFit coach, and if you know anything about CrossFit, you know there's a little bit of crazy involved in that, and it's a little bit challenging, but it's been a really, really fun community and a great retirement gig. As far as bikes are concerned, I've always loved bikes. I mean, they're fun. I mean, that's the main reason that I ride a bike, my wife and I. But we don't do it really as a competitive type thing. I have in my past did a couple XC races, a couple cyclocross races, and that's been years ago, and they were fun. But I also knew to really be competitive in those, you had to put in some time. And with other things going on in my life, I never really took it too seriously. I love getting out in the woods on my mountain bike, very tame trails. Just to get a little exercise in, just to get a little serenity in the woods. But like I said, I'm a rank beginner actually, for the most part when it comes to mountain biking. The thing that really excites me about this opportunity you're presenting is I've always had this big desire to do some type of endurance event, something that would really challenge me mentally and physically, not only in competing or completing the event, but also the process that goes into it. I know it takes a lot of discipline, a lot of dedication, and a lot of drive to get through that type of training. And I've never, ever done that type of training. Full disclosure, I did see Race Across the Sky years ago when Lance competed at Leadville, and I was fascinated. I watched that documentary over and over again. And I think the thing that fascinated me was that just the ordinary people that were doing this event, I was going, man, how can they do that? How can they push through that pain barrier? How can they work up the skills and have done the training in order to complete this event? So it's great seeing somebody high caliber do it. I mean, for some of them, that's their job. They're going to do that, and they've developed that mentality. But to see these everyday people do it, it's fascinating. It's a fascinating community. And the race, the whole area looks extremely beautiful. I've never been out west in my 60 years, and so this challenge is exciting to me. It's something that I would love to not only dig into the actual, hey, get on that starting line and complete this event, but also to go through that process. It's very intriguing to me. It's very interesting, and it's something that I would love to attempt and love to take on that challenge. I think the thing that intimidates me about it more than anything, one is the skill set. The skill set is intimidating. I can see some of that terrain, and what I see on video or on YouTube or in Race Across the Sky, you know, it's hard to really tell the depth of the skill that's needed to complete this type of course. What type of technical skills do you need? That's one of the daunting things. I think another is simply the effort it takes and the discipline it takes to complete the training in order to not only just show up on that starting line and to go, but to complete the race. I mean, it's not something you just walk into and say, hey, I'm going to do it. So those things are intimidating to me, but they're also intriguing, and they also are the things that really bring out the excitement in me, things that, hey, I can push myself, I can step up to this challenge, and I can achieve that goal of completing the Leadville 100 mountain bike, which I know is an extremely, extremely tough endurance event to do. The thing that's always held me back is one has been probably time, with family, with job obligations, with all the things that everybody else has to do. Those are excuses, I know, but those are things that hold you back. You want to make sure, at least I do, if I'm going to do something like this, I want to make sure that I've put in the effort and the time to do it. So You know, it sounds daunting, but it also sounds extremely, extremely exciting to think that, hey, I can do this. And let's be honest, at 60, the time frame that I have to do it, it's closing. It's closing, and I want to step up and do this and show my family, show my grandkids, hey, it doesn't matter how old you are, those things don't matter. You can find the time if you have the right mindset, if you have the discipline, that you can complete something as exciting as something as big as the Leadville 100. And again, I think to be a part of that community, to be there and working with these people would just be fascinating to me, and it would be extraordinary if I would get this opportunity. So first of all, you know, whether I get this opportunity or not, you guys are doing a great thing. I think getting people out on the bikes, getting involved in this, and accepting a challenge that they never thought they could do is to be commended, and I commend you for that. And all I can say is I want to thank you for giving all of us a chance for this, for listening to us, for taking your time to do this, and the effort it takes to do this. And I just hope to hear from you guys soon. Thank you.